Hello friends, this video on nuclei part 23 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till part 22 before going ahead with part 23. The problem here says a 1000 megawatt fission reactor consumes half of its fuel in 5 years. So what does it mean? That means half of the fuel get consumed in 5 years. So this means that half-life of this fuel is 5 years. So when you convert it into seconds, it becomes 5 into 365 into 24 into 60 into 60 seconds. How much uranium-235 did it contain initially? So we have to find out the initial amount of the fuel. Assume that the reactor operates 80% of the time, that all the energy generated arises from the fission of uranium-235 and that this nuclide is consumed only by the fission process. So that means your fuel, what is the fuel here? The fuel is uranium-235. So you have uranium-235 whose half-life is 5 years. The power of the reactor is given as 1000 megawatts. And also it is given that it operates only for 80% of the time. Right? 80% of the time. That means 80% of the total time. Right? So till now it has operated for some 5 years because it has consumed half of its fuel in 5 years. Right? So now we have to calculate how much was the amount of uranium. So we can calculate the energy of this fission reactor using these value, because power is nothing but energy per unit time. So if I know power, if I know time, I can calculate the energy of the fission reactor, and I can also calculate how much energy will be generated by this fuel in this much time. Right? So how much energy can be generated by this much amount of fuel, that also we can calculate. So let us first calculate the energy that can be generated, the total energy that can be generated by this uranium. Now we know that energy released by fission of 1 gram of uranium is 200 mega electron volts. Right? So in this problem, so 1 gram of uranium contains how many atoms? So we will follow the same thing here. For uranium, the mass number is 235. So 235 grams of uranium has 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Right? So therefore, 1 gram of uranium will have 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 235 atoms. So these many atoms will be there in 1 gram of uranium. Now energy released by fission of 1 gram of uranium is 200 mega electron volts. Right? So what would be the total energy generated? So total energy generated by the fuel will be equal to this energy generated by this energy generated, that is 200 mega electron volts, which is generated, multiplied by the total number of atoms. Right? So this will be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 235 into 200 mega electron volts per gram. Right? So 1 gram of uranium would be able to generate a total of this much of energy. Correct? So this is the total energy that can be generated by the fuel. But this is per gram. That means by 1 gram of the fuel, this is the total amount of energy that can be generated. Right? Now let us try to calculate the total energy of the fission reactor. So how do I calculate? So now this was my first part. Now in second part of the solution, we will calculate the total energy of the fission reactor. Right? So here the power of the fission reactor is given as 1000 megawatts, which is 1000 into 10 to the power 6 watts. Right? And time for which the reactor operates is 80% of the total time. What is the total time? The total time here given is 5 years. So time for which the reactor operates is equal to 80% of 5 years, that is 5 into 365 into 24 into 60 into 60 seconds. Right? So therefore, we can write down the energy of the fission reactor is equal to power into time, which is equal to 80 by 100 into 5 into 365 into 24 into 60 into 60 into 1000 into 10 to the power 6. So therefore now we have to calculate the amount of uranium sample. So how do I calculate the amount of uranium sample? I know the total energy generated by, this is the total energy generated by the reactor. And I have also calculated in the first part the total energy generated by the uranium sample. So now I have to calculate the amount of sample. So what would be the amount of sample? Let us suppose if this total energy is E and the energy which we had calculated here was E1. So we can say that amount of uranium sample is equal to E by E1. Now why so? Let me take an example so that you understand this. Let us suppose you have a class. In a class there are students, and one student contributes rupees 10. Okay, one student contributes rupees 10 for some function which is going to be organized in the school, and the total money which gets collected from that class is rupees 200. So now if I ask you how many students are there in the class, so how do you find that? Number of students in the class is equal to the total money collected from the class divided by the total money given by one student, right? So total money by one student. So that is how you calculate it. So it becomes 200 divided by 10. That means 20. So there are 20 students in the class. So similar is the case here. The total energy generated by the fission reactor is E, and the total energy generated by 1 gram of the uranium fuel is E1. So therefore the amount of uranium sample is equal to E divided by E1. Correct? So with this you can calculate the value as 5 into 80 into 365 into 24 into 60 into 60 into 1000 into 10 to the power 6 divided by 100 into 8.20 into 10 to the power 10. So this is 1538 kgs. So this would be the amount of the uranium sample. Now in the problem it is asking us to calculate the initial amount of the sample. So what is this amount? This is the amount after 5 years, because here we have assumed the time period is T. We have assumed that time for which the reactor operates is this much, 80% of the half-life. So that means I have already assumed that the reactor has operated for 5 years. So that means what was the initial, that means whatever amount we have calculated here, that is the amount of the sample after 5 years. Now I want to calculate the initial amount. So what will be the initial amount? The initial amount will be twice of this amount. That's because the amount has reduced to half in 5 years, because this was the half-life. So that means initially the amount was this much, that is 3076 kgs. Now the nuclear reactor, the fission reactor operated for 5 years. So in 5 years the amount became half, because 5 years is its half-life, right? So therefore my initial amount became 3076 kgs. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.